Hello and good morning. Today I want to talk a little about the Patreon dilemma. For those of you who don't know Patreon, it's a platform where you basically, as a person, creator, artist, whatever you're going to call yourself, or whatever you are, you can basically set up a donation system which can be with rewards in terms of someone gives you money and they get something for it, or it can be without. For example, you're gonna say like, you can give me every month $5 and I'm just gonna blast it. That's one version of Patreon, but mostly it's like, if you give me $5, I will give you access to exclusive videos of whatever, or you're gonna get a small mug with the logo of mine printed on it, or it could be even more deep, like, okay, I'm gonna make a painting for you with the animal of your choice, and it will take a certain time, and then we're gonna send it to you, etc., etc. So why do I call it the Patreon dilemma? There's a lot of creators out there who have YouTube channels or even small businesses and using YouTube to promote it, who are concerned that they will ask for something and they will have no real offer in return. And that's the tricky part. I mean, if they put out a video, for example, people already spend stuff on it, some more, some less. It's going to be either time or even more time when there's advertisements in those videos, and it's going to be more tricky if the channel is even monetizing. That means that the creator even gets money from the advertising companies. Everyone is aware of this fact, but it feels like the deal to get money because someone is sitting in front of a screen and watches some advertisements is okay, but getting money just for existing and putting videos out, or whatever is going to be your service, is tricky. Or support you on your journey, or whatever you consider there as an example. But let's keep it with the YouTube topic here. I give you my perspective on it. If you want to support me with a camera, with gear, or you just want to give me a helping hand when I want to create a little more problematic, difficult, whatever you call it, video, I'm okay with that. If you're happy with that, I'm happy too. And the same goes the other way around. If I want to help a creator by giving him time, lending him a hand, or borrowing him some equipment, either it's going to be a one-way thing by giving it to someone, and I had the discussion, or let's say the topic yesterday already, that giving is a one-way thing and does not need to have a return, then it's fine for me. I'm totally okay. If I have the feeling of, yeah, there's a deal and the deal is clearly stated from the beginning, that's fine too. And on Patreon it's clearly written from the beginning if you get something out of it or not. You can make it like in groups. There's some tiers, it's called, where you say like, okay, tier 1 you get nothing, tier 2 you get a mentioning in a video, or 5 minutes of fame, whatever you call it. But in both cases, either you get something out of it or not, or you offer something or not. The person who is paying for it decides if that's okay. The person who's paying decides if the price is worthy. And I would not make too much struggle out of it, but many people do. When we were in the Part-Time YouTuber Academy, some people were thinking that they were not sure if they can run their creator part of their life without external help. And whether or not they should accept additional fundings due to Pay Me a Coffee, Patreon, wherever you call the platforms. Some people go to the way of affiliate links, like I have it in my videos as well, where I get a little share from, for example, Amazon or other companies if you use one of my links. This is something where I have zero problem with. I will state it clearly if that's the case. There's no negative on the other hand as well. And so far I earned nothing. Because not so many people are clicking on the links, because probably I don't have so many views on my videos. But this is a part where people say that's okay for them again. So make yourself clear. If someone wants to pay for a service or just to support you, you should accept it. That's an easy part. If you don't want to, fine too, but then don't complain. I mean, that's the funny part in life, that even if people get a solution offered for a problem they have, that many times neglect the offer and still complain about the circumstances. That's not fully understandable to me. If you have an idea where this is coming from, and maybe you want to help my little brain a step forward, happy to hear your comments down below. But the only thing I can think of is like a feeling of I have to offer something which was not agreed. But that's a clear question of statement where you basically have to say you can pay and there's nothing in return, or there's pay and there's something in return. You specify it. Everything else gonna be a little crazy. And if you want to make it like a deal, state the rules. It's like if someone helps me moving my apartment and I'm not able to lift, I should clearly tell them that I cannot return the favor. I have to be a little more quick right now, because otherwise I'm gonna miss my connection train. As you already know, the morning ones are always a little tricky, and I think 2 weeks ago I almost missed the train because I was not walking fast enough while making the video, and then I had to run. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you want to hear more of this kind of content or other things I talk about, leave a subscription. And in any case, have a wonderful day. I do have. Morning sky looks awesome. And see you next time.